So today we're going to learn how to write inequalities and graph inequalities. So way back in chapter, I think, 2 or 3, we learned how to write inequalities. Okay, now we're going to graph them just like you did. The closed circle. Okay? So let's talk about what they look like on a graph. When we had less than or greater than, what did that look like on a graph? Open or closed circle? These were open, right? What about less than or equal to, greater than or equal to? Closed. Okay, let's talk about the meaning of that. Okay, open on a number line. I'm going to use an example. If I had an open circle on 2. 2 is 2 a solution in that graph? No. Okay, this is if I had x is greater than 2. 2 is not a solution, so that's why it has to be open. It's not included. Okay? What this is saying is we have all values that go 2, 2, but not 2. So like 2.01 is a solution. Okay, but 2 is not. That's the reason for the open circle. With these, how is it different?
It is the solution.
It is a solution, yep. Because we have x is greater than or equal to 2. If I plug 2 into there, is that true?
Yeah.
Yes, so that is why. So open and closed circles are going to be important when graphing inequalities. Okay, let's look at these. It says your height is greater than 52 inches. What could I use to symbol for height?
X.
H or X. Okay, I'm going to use X. And then we're comparing that to 52. What's a key word in there? Greater than. So what sign do we need in the middle? Greater than sign. Okay? Review on B. Your speed is less than 62. So we're relating speed and 62. What's a key word? Less than. So I need what symbol? Less than. Good. Let me ask you this. If I had 52 on this side and x on this side, can I still put greater than?
No.
Why not?
Because your height is still greater.
Right, the height is still greater, so our sign still needs to be open to the x.
The problem doesn't change.
Okay? The problem doesn't change even with the numbers flipping. Okay? You still have to make sure you flip that sign also. So same thing on this bottom one. What sign do I need if I had 62 first?
62 is greater than.
Right. I would need greater than. Okay? That's the tricky part with inequalities. They have to be a specific way for it to be true. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you can't just put a sign in there and be like, yep, that's right. Okay? You've got to read and make sure that you get it. Okay? Let's look at graphs. If I want to graph each inequality, go ahead and graph it. What I do on your homework, there's going to be number lines for you. Just put 10 on there. Graph it from there.
We need to put those numbers.
Nope, you can just put 10. The first one. Can someone read to me what that says?
X is greater than 10.
X is greater than 10. Okay? Where should we start on the number line? Start at 10. What's my next question?
Is it a hollow or closed?
Is it open or closed?
Open.
What's the answer?
Open.
Why do we say open? Because it's not equal to. Awesome. Okay? Now what's the last thing we have to figure out?
You have to put a line.
Which way our arrow goes. Okay, we want all x values that are greater than 10. Where are all the numbers that are greater than 10?
To the right.
To the right, towards your positives. Okay, how could I check if I got it right, if you're questioning it?
Look at the graph.
I could pick a number. Pick a number that's over there, plug it in. Is 20 greater than x?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's look at B. Sorry, it's 20 greater than 10. On B, someone read to me what that says.
X is less than or greater than 10. Or less than or equal to 10.
There you go. X is less than or equal to 10. Again, where do we start? At 10. What's my next question?
Is it open?
Open or closed? What is it? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open or closed? Show with your hand. Is it open or closed? Yep.
Okay.
Open or closed? Most of us got closed. Why is it closed?
Because of the equal.
Because it's equal to. Yep. Good. Now, what's the last thing we have to figure out?
Line.
The line. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the line.
Yep, the line. Which way does our line go?
To the left.
Yes. So if I picked negative 10, is negative 10 less than or equal to 10?
Less.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's true. Good. Questions on graphing? Okay. The ones we're going to see are these. Backwards.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and write your own inequality. When you're writing your own inequalities, what do you start with?
X.
Start with x, and I heard something else. And the number. Which side should I put x on? The left. Does anyone know a trick to figure out what the sign is?
No.
You look at the, what do you mean?
Which way is it?
You look at the close. You look at the open or
sentence
close.
to see what part of it.
Okay. Which way is our arrow pointing? To the right. Which way is our inequality going to be pointing? To the right. So I should have asked, is it open or closed? It's closed, so I need equal to. How can I check if I got the right inequality in there? I add a number in there. I'm going to pick negative 36. Is negative 36 greater than or equal to negative 38?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. If I had negative 38 on this side and x on this side, could I still go with which way my line's going?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
No, why not? Let's say I plugged in negative 36 again. Is negative 38 greater than or equal to negative 36?
No.
No. Okay, so making sure x is on the left is very important. Okay, that's just like if we flipped them at the beginning. We would have to also flip the sign. Okay? How are we doing? Tomorrow, we're getting into solving inequalities. Just like we solved equations, we're going to solve inequalities. Okay, but we want to get the graphing part down before we do that. Okay?